Hello and welcome to another video on the Adam Talks YouTube channel. Today we're going to be having a look at an Amazon scam, specifically around the product you can see in front of you here. So you can see that I ordered it on the 24th of October. There's some Bluetooth headphones. It doesn't actually have a brand on there. It just says that they are Bluetooth Touch. So yeah, the total showing is 0. That will be explained later. So if we just have a look then. So I bought these, went back onto the listing about a week later when a friend asked about them. I was going to send them some information on it. Went back onto the listing and it had changed. So rather than it being these, as we can see here, the title was still the same, but the ratings were like 2.5 stars, and all of the reviews were for a different product. Now, when I looked at this, there were 28 5-star reviews for this product, and whilst I was dubious, clearly, I thought it was legitimate enough to buy it. So got the product. They're okay. I've done a review on them because they are actually the TWS i12 earphones, so they are legitimate wireless earphones. But I think the problem is that they're sort of being sold under the pretense that they're a 5-star product when actually they are not actually that good. So as you can see, I paid $17.99. I checked just whilst getting all the information ready for this video, I checked the listing and this is now what I see. So if I go onto it, if I click for it from my emails or from that order, the page doesn't actually exist anymore, and that's probably because it got taken down. Now, maybe I had something to do with that, and I'll explain that as we go along, but I'm sure other people weren't too happy either. So what I did was I wrote to Amazon and I just said, look, and this was on a live chat, I just said, look, I'm not very happy with the fact that I've ordered these, showing me 28 5-star reviews, gone back on, the page is now different, the reviews are different. Initially, they were talking about me returning the product, and I sort of turned around and said, look, I don't actually want to return the product is okay, but it's not actually what I ordered. I ordered a 5-star, amazing set of Bluetooth earphones, whereas what I've got is some okay Bluetooth earphones, so I just want a refund, and that's why it was showing an order total of 0. I got a full refund, which, this came from a gift card, so I haven't actually got the cash, but I can now spend it again. So what I would say, if you've bought anything from Amazon recently, and it's something that was sort of from a Chinese seller, you're not really sure if it was the real stuff, have a look at it, go back onto the listing, see if it's still there, see if it's still what you see. Amazon could not tell me what had happened. They just said they were sorry, they were going to feed it back, but they couldn't tell me what happened, and as a result, they gave me my money back. So just have a look. If you've bought something and you're not sure, if you've been sort of scammed, ripped off, whatever you want to call it, have a look. If things have changed, get in contact with Amazon, and you may be able to get a refund yourself. Now, I'm not the sort of person that will go around trying to get stuff for free. It's not like something I wanted to do. I was happy to pay £18, but I just felt, I'd been sort of lied to, and a big company like Amazon should be able to tell me what's happened. They couldn't, and that's why I pushed to get my money back. Now, this is a listing which has been put up since, and again, it doesn't say TWS i12, but it's the same. It is the same product. You can see it's all the same stuff. It's literally the same advert, and this has been put up not necessarily since not necessarily since the other one was taken down, but as you can see, these are £30. I only paid 18, but again, 19 5-star ratings. So if we just have a look, if we go on to the ratings, now I did look at all 19. I've only got a snapshot of a few here just to show that actually, they're all from the 2nd of November. Every single review is from the 2nd of November, and it's all 5 stars. And actually, if you have a look at the reviews, they're not very well written. I mean, for example, Anthony Thompson sounds like a very English name, but when you read it, they broke and I saw an opportunity to try something better. Well, what broke? The ones that you've got? If so, why are you rating it 5 stars? And what's better? It doesn't actually make any sense. Also, like the punctuation isn't great. It just seems, like, there we go. They arrived at my door on Thursday. I can say that you will not be disappointed if you give them a try. Nice job, guys. Now, punctuation is awful. It almost sounds like an advert. So whilst mine weren't all on the same day, on the listing that I looked at, because that is something that I do check, and they were a bit better written, it just probably means that this seller's probably not necessarily, within doing a scam, got like the same level of detail as the one that mine did, but it's still, you can see a scam because they've all commented on the same day and it's all the same, poor level of English. So that is the end of the video there. I hope you did enjoy watching that. If you have had this in the past, if you've been scammed, by all means get in touch with Amazon, but leave a comment on the video. If you could like it and subscribe to my channel for more stuff like this, that'd be greatly appreciated.